Hello coders, welcome to my channel, and today we'll see exception handling in Python. So let me show you the syntax first. First we'll have try block where we will write our code. Then we will have our except, and here we will handle any exceptions which will occur when you will run your program. So we'll handle it here, and then we'll have one more finally block, and there you will show a message to your user, anything which you want, so a message or any final things which you want after exception. So this is the syntax of exception handling, and we'll show you one example first. So we'll remove that. Now we'll have our try block, and here I'm taking two integers, so I'll write int, taking it as integer, and input I need it from a user, so I'll write enter int num, then taking another variable, same input, and then I'll say enter num to divide this above variable, so like this. And then we'll have one more, our third variable, which will show the output of a divide b. So print c. Now we'll have exception here. Suppose if there is any exception, so you can handle it like this also, and print statement here, or you can handle it in one particular variable. So I'll handle it like this: exception, take d for example as d, and print that d with a message that this is an exception, so clear it first. Then we will have our finally block, which will show a message. So we'll show one more message, thanks, visit again, a custom message. So now we'll see, we will run that. So if I'll run that, so this is our output, enter int num, okay, like this. So I'll write enter int num, so I'll write 10 divide by 2, 5, this is the answer. And if I'll again run that, and again I'll write 10 and num to divide 0. So this is the exception, division by 0. So this is the except d, and this is the except d with a message. So let me show you one more example now. Where we are just raising the exception as an error. So I don't think so we need two variable here, we just need one, and we are going to compare this. Now imagine a scenario where we are taking the age of a user and checking it that he is eligible or not. So we'll write enter your age, so he'll definitely write some age. Then we are going to compare this age that he is eligible or not. So we'll write if a is less than or equal to 21, then raise an error, value error, and show a custom message that you are not eligible, and then we'll need this and accept and write value error, SD, and this is the exception, so we are just going to print that message only. So that value error is on our D, so we'll print that, and finally we will print thanks, visit again. So we'll see this thing first. So if I'll again run that, enter your age, so let me just close it. Now if I'll run that again, enter your age, so I'll write 21, so I'm not eligible, so this is a message it will show. And if I'll write again enter your age, and if I'll write 22, then yeah, thanks, visit again, so I am eligible. So this is how you will raise an exception. And let me show you one more example where we will see an input output error. So we don't need this thing, we just need to open one file. So we'll write with open. Obviously we need to open a file, so we need any file which is like file.txt, and going to read that file. So r as f as a variable, and then we are going to print that file f. So obviously the file is not there, so it will raise an exception of input output error. So we'll write except, we know that this will occur, and input output error, so we'll handle it like this, input output error, and then we will show a custom message for our user to check the directory again. And in our finally block we will not change any message, we'll say thanks, visit again. So we'll see how it works. So we'll run that. Okay, so the file is not there, so again it will show an error, check the directory again, thanks, visit again. And what if we'll create one file, so this error will not occur. So this is how we will handle an exception handling in Python, which is in 3 block. And drive you have your main code, and except you will handle anything which you think that might occur when you run your program. And in finally you can write a custom message or anything which you want after exception. So that's it guys, that's it for today, and we'll see you in the next video. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to our channel and click the bell icon so you will never miss any video. Thank you. We'll meet you in the next video guys.